I run two different businesses. First one is personal branding coaching business, where I work with content creator service providers to help them build and optimize their social media to get clients. And second one is content creation agency, where I work with different founders, entrepreneurs to help them create content online. And in 2026, I'm planning to scale both sides of the businesses without relying on paid ads, cold DMs, or complex funnels. So let's talk about what it is that I'm actually planning to do sales-wise. And if you haven't met yet, hi, my name is Daria. As I shared before, I'm a personal branding coach and I also own a content creation agency. Basically, in a nutshell, what I do is I help people build personal brands on Instagram so they can get more clients. That's basically it. And I do it by creating content strategy, understanding the system, getting very clear on their messages online so they can attract as many clients as possible for their business. Before I share what we are planning to do in 2026, let me actually share what worked for me really well in 2025. In 2025, my biggest sales channels turned out to be Instagram stories, Instagram carousels, email newsletters, and then of course we have discovery calls, in-person connections. But like those two sides are coming after them building trust and authority and credibility with me online, coming from Instagram stories, carousel, and email newsletters. So Instagram is still up to this day is my biggest revenue generators. Even when I meet people at networking events, I still direct them to my social media so then we can build trust, we can build connection, and then they're turning into clients, maybe not like right away after we've met, but over some time, 100%. I was just at an event in October that I paid $3,500 to be at, and it brought me two $3,500 clients, basically making me $7,000. But it was 2 months after the event, and during those 2 months, we connected on Instagram, we chatted a couple of times, but they both told me they just watched a bunch of my content on YouTube, on Instagram, and they were reading my email newsletters. So yes, connecting with me in person, of course, it helped, but it was the Instagrams that sealed the deal. So whenever you're meeting people in person, make sure that you funnel them through to your Instagram, and then from Instagram, you funnel them into your email newsletter. So going into networking events, traveling to go to networking events, because I went to a lot of either to another province or down to US, it brought me absolutely incredible clients that I have that I probably otherwise wouldn't have met just over on Instagram. So having this combination of networking events plus Instagram, that was an absolutely winning strategy that I'm 100% is taking into 2026. And that's honestly my biggest plan of what I'm planning to do and how I'm planning to get and acquire more clients for both of my businesses is continue what I'm doing on my social media, building trust and authority with my community online, but also go to high caliber networking events. And I already have a few things laid down for the first half of the year. So there is a lot of stuff happening and there are so many opportunities to make money. It's actually so incredible and that's so exciting how many opportunities are there to make money. I'm just so excited to see what 2026 is going to bring. One of the biggest things that I can recommend you do that I've noticed after running my businesses for, it's going to be my fourth year at this point, is making sure that you're building those connections online, that you are introducing yourself offline, but then you're taking these conversations online as well. And this is where you get to connect with incredible founders and entrepreneurs there as well. Because first of all, you never know who you might need in your corner and how you can support others and uplift others as well. But also this sales nurturing process is taking time. People are very rarely right now, just from what I've seen, are buying right away. They still need time to warm up. And what you're doing right now in your business and the kind of efforts that you're putting into your business, you're gonna see results of it money-wise in 6 months. What I'm doing right now, I will see the efforts of it by summer, and the efforts that I'm seeing right now, this is the results of the past 6 months worth of work that I did. And this is why I'm having a crazy busy months right now, simply because it was a very insane 6 months that I just went through. It's very easy to get upset about stuff is not working out for you right now, or you want to do more, you want to scale more, you want to make more, and I completely understand, my friend, but it also being a little bit more long-term oriented and knowing that what you're doing right now is making sure that you have foundation for everything that you're gonna build further. So my biggest client acquisition process is Instagram, is posting content to attract new followers, but it's also posting content to build more trust and authority with the audience that I already have, and is going to networking events to get that high trust point clients right away, connect with them, learn about them, see how I can support them, whether it's coaching or agency side of the thing, just building those trust and those relationships, and then again transferring those people from in-person connection to online. And I just can't stop talking about it, but you do absolutely need to make sure that you're building authority within your content online. And what authority means is just you building trust and credibility to your expertise, to your journey, to your experience. And that typically just looks like you sharing about the journeys that you went through, you're talking about the clients that you worked with, the wins that you brought for them, the problems that you know how to solve for your clients, but also the experience that you have for yourself, because it's very easy to Google stuff right now. It's even easier to chat GPT. So many questions right now. We have absolutely an insane access to so much knowledge at this point, and we don't really come up with like new concept under the sun. It's not really about the message, it's about the messenger now. So we want to make sure that you are the messenger that your community trusts, that your community believes in, and this is done by you building authority to your knowledge, to your experience, and to your expertise, because you know your stuff. We know you do. So we just want to make sure that you can easily translate it on your social media as well. There are endless amount of opportunities and different ways of how you can get clients in 2026. I shared with you that I'm going to be primarily relying on networking events, and Instagram for me is a primary sales channel for me to scale both sides of my business. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel for me to give you updates what it actually looks like. And if you haven't already, make sure that you check out my Instagram at DariaAST, where I'm sharing my monthly income breakdowns, all of the behind the scenes of what's happening with my business. 2026 is gonna be our year. We got it.